Sipping and drinking the yellow and purple, I'm mixing that cold. Look at the time of my
Hey guys, what is up? What's good? It's your girl Ashley, and of course, I want to welcome you guys all back to my channel. So in today's video, what I'm going to be filming is a DIY video, which I'm super stoked about because it's been a little bit since the last time I filmed like a real deal DIY video. So with that being said, I'm bringing to you guys DIY chokers. This probably is one of my favorite videos I have filmed just because I feel like a lot of my DIY videos in the past, they're very adolescent, and this one's like definitely my style. It's right up my alley. It's something that I would totally rock on a day-to-day basis. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give a big thumbs up, click right here to subscribe, and without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Alright you guys, so the very first DIY I'm going to share with you guys is this really awesome studded leather choker, which is one of my absolute favorites. So the materials you will need is number one, some ribbon ends, which come with jump rings and also claw clips. You're going to need some silver studs, some leather craft lace. This one was a tad bit too thick, so I definitely recommend getting one slightly thinner, and of course some silver chain. Once you have all of your materials, you want to measure out your leather craft lace to be about 1.5 inches shorter than your neck. Once you have that done, it's time to start adding the studs. Now, I did this by trial and error. You can do it several different ways, but one way I recommend is taking your stud, poking it onto your leather craft lace, so that way it makes a small incision, and then taking an X-Acto knife and just carving exactly where that little incision was. Once it is completely carved through the craft lace, you want to just take your stud, poke it through the craft lace, and then secure the ends by pushing down on a hard surface. And that's one way you can do it. I did notice that it was a lot easier for me to just make the holes with my X-Acto knife all the way across the leather craft lace and then put my studs in at the very end, but you can do this one by one. It really all depends on whatever it is that you're feeling. Once you're done putting all the studs into the craft lace, you want to add your ribbon ends, and these are super easy to apply. You just go ahead and snap them on, and then with a little plier, I just went ahead and tightened it just a tad bit. After that, I just did the same exact thing to the other side and applied that little ribbon end and tightened it with a plier. Then I went in with a jump ring, which is a really tiny circle, and I opened it up. Once it was open, I took a claw clip, which is the connector that's going to connect this whole entire choker together. And then after I applied the claw clip, I took one of the ribbon ends and then I just closed the jump ring, and it looked a little bit something like this. Then on the opposite end, I went in with this silver chain. Now you can make it as long or as short as you want. It really all depends how adjustable you want this choker to be. Once you have your chain separated, you can tell I had a little bit of a hard time right here. Take a jump ring, open it up, and then just take your chain, put it inside that jump ring, and close it up. And there you have it. You have a really nice, trendy, leather studded choker. The last choker I'm going to share with you guys is one that's very similar to the one I wore in my last video that you guys went crazy over. The best part is that it's super simple and very affordable to make. So one of the main things you are going to need is some suede lace. You can get this in any color that you want. You're also going to need some gold charms, and last but not least, you are going to need some gold crimp covers, which are super affordable over at Michael's or Joann's. After you have all of your materials, you want to just take your suede lace, unravel it from the cardboard, and since this is more of a wrapped choker, you want to make it extra long so that way you could wrap it around your neck for more of a layered look. I decided to make mine 64 inches, but you can make it however long or however short you want. Once your lace is cut to its desired length, you want to take your crimp covers, place it onto the lace, and then just take a plier and crimp down on that crimp. And then it's going to look like a really cute gold bead that you kind of strung along that lace. But what's really cool about these is that it doesn't matter how thick your lace is. You can easily crimp the bead on there. And I just put how many ever beads that I wanted. You can put it all down the lace. It really all depends on what you want. once I had the desired amount of beads that I wanted, all I did is I just took my gold charms and I kind of picked a charm that I wanted to sit on the very end of this necklace. And since I felt like it was very boho, it was very bohemian, I really wanted to add feathers towards the very bottom. So I bought these charms right here that had feathers on the bottom, and I unclipped it from the rest of the charms, and then I took that jump ring and I slid it through the craft lace, and then I tied it on a knot, and I just pulled on it a little bit, and that is pretty much it. Like I said, you can add as many or as little beads as you want. You can glam it up, you can glam it down, but that's pretty much the gist of it, and then you just wrap it around your neck and you are good to go. Alright you guys, so that is it for my DIY choker video. If you guys did like it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, because believe it or not, thumbs up really help determine whether or not you guys like certain videos and you don't like certain videos. So do me that favor and also leave your recommendations down below in the comments. And I don't have anything else to say except if you guys aren't subscribed to my second channel, be sure to subscribe. It is Ashley Marie Vlogs, where I upload almost weekly vlogs, except I haven't really been uploading weekly vlogs, but I do have a compilation of footage that I kind of need to sort through, so those videos will be up very soon, to be on the lookout for that. And I'll be sure to go ahead and catch you guys all on the next one. Deuces.